Woo! What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, JunkGuysdfw. Holy cow! Why is this camera got a mess underneath it? It's like, all right, guys, we're live here in Dallas, Texas, and I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about the situation with running your business during a crisis like this, having to go through the hard times of establishing your business during the coronavirus and how to survive it. So I've been getting a lot of emails and a lot of messages lately through Facebook, through YouTube. So I have my Facebook people here. I want to say hi to any Facebook people over here, and I also have my people here on YouTube. You know what I mean? First of all, I just want to say that with all the business struggling out there and all the junk removal businesses looking for answers, a lot of people reach out to me and they expect me to have all the answers to everybody, guys. So I want to say hi to Mark My World. What's up, Mark? Clutter Brothers, and just anybody who joins up in this page really fast, guys. Of course, I'm here with my Facebook people. Hello. And then over here with my YouTube people, and people are just jumping on really, really quick. So let's get into it, guys. Surviving this pandemic, right? That's what they call it a lot lately. First thing is that tips, guys. You got to care for your people, of course. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to empathize with your employees. If you can work out some kind of program, I know that a lot of us are independently. We own our own businesses, so it's kind of hard to even scrape up any money to help to pay your employees. I've worked out a deal with my employees, Johnny, to pay him a minimal amount and give him a minimal amount of work. Of course, on my property, that's one of the big things. So he's working daily on my property. What's up, Homer? Another thing is just being able to, be sure you're able to keep your money and not spend it where you're not supposed to. Okay, that's another thing. Don't go buying advertiser marketing during these times. A lot of people are not going to just give you jobs anyway with everything that's going on. Okay, that's really important. I don't want y'all, listen, since it's really, really slow, don't be spending money on things to boost your business. Everybody is slow right now. Okay, I just heard a rumor recently, okay, and this was last night that I was heard this, that Subway is going to close 2,500 retail outlets, and I'm thinking if Subway's going to close, a lot of people are going to close. Okay, Chuck E. Cheese on the verge of breakout. There is so many businesses that are going to start closing because of this. During the crisis, your biggest commodity is you gotta have some kind of virtual trust. You gotta have some kind of trust, something that the people that you service know that you're actually still in business and you're not going to gouge people with prices. That's something important. Social media can scare the normal person into hiring you. Okay, well, why? Oh, the coronavirus is everywhere. It's here. It's there. Don't go to work. Don't do this. There's actually a curfew. You know what I mean? And that can hurt business overall. You know what I mean? But I will tell you, and I told you this from the start, guys, that when this comes back and when we're back, people are going to want garages. They're going to want closets cleaned up. They're going to want a lot of things cleaned up. There's going to be houses, couches. People are going to lay down in couches. Right now, people are laying down in couches that they don't like. And when the economy comes back and everything goes back to normal, they're going to want our service. We're going to be a hot commodity. So stay tuned and get ready, guys. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. So that's going to be a big deal to us people that are going to stay in business. To be prepared, don't spend money when you don't need to. Okay. Here's another thing. Use your downtime very productively. You got to make sure that in the spare time that you're doing things. Here you go. Develop a new service for yourself. Listen. This is what I heard on one of the pages on the Facebook page. I want to tell you that. Ronnie, what's up, Ron? I heard that junk removal companies are delivering food. And right now, food is a huge commodity. Right now, food is big. Water is big. Delivering food. Find something to use for your truck if you're really, really struggling. Galvanize your staff and help them to feel productive and valued, involving them in this process. You know what I mean? But develop a new service. Be sure to develop a new service, because I think that's really, really important, that you're developing a service and using something to establish your trucks, and using your trucks for a good reason. If you know how to cut grass, cut grass. If you know how to, put up roofing, do roofing. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm telling you guys, be productive. Use your trucks for other things. Stop spending money on Google ads. Stop spending money on Yelp ads. Stop doing Facebook ads. They're not going to work, because people are not going to hire us right now. You know what I mean? Be productive. Fix your website. Fix your social media. Start posting other things. Start posting other things. That's where you have to, angle your business at. Be sure that you're finding other ways to be productive. Be sure you're finding other ways and other services for your business. Okay, guys, stop spending money. You don't want to do that, especially at these times. Now, I'm going to tell you where I'm at. I want to be sure to establish where I'm in downtown Dallas. This place right behind me is one of the busiest places in downtown Dallas. And look at it. It's a ghost town. I've been down here during lunchtime, and all these tables are full. It is Friday. It is a little past lunchtime, and it's dead. There's one guy. He's delivering food, actually. He's a delivery guy. You know what I mean? And there may a good comment here by Edward. He says, time to get creative and find new tools to help improve your company for now and the future. That is exactly. That is a good thing. Okay, that is exactly. No, Mike, we're not in Trinity Groves. We're here at the actual. I'm here. We're here. I said I'm here at the new Discovery area, AT&T Discovery area. And it's very, very nice area. It was really, really packed here a few, month ago when it first opened up. The greatest concern. Let's talk about the greatest concern for most business owners. Is let me see this real fast. Is at least initially. Is how I'm going to pay my bills this week, next week. How long will this last? I think everybody's asking them the questions. This is a very difficult question to answer, because nobody knows when it's going to end. And most business owners are facing a reduction of time on their business. And it's important. It's important to take steps on the financial front of your business. Okay, that's really. That's pretty funny. Mark My World just asked me a great question. He asked, what do you think about stocks right now? That is pretty funny that you said that, Mark, because I bought some stock on Friday for American Airlines at $10.83, and it's up a little. It was up a little the last time I checked. That was last week. If you have the extra money, spend it. I didn't spend that much money. I spent $1,000 on this, but I just bought $1,000 worth of stock in American Airlines. I do not buy stock ever. Okay, this is a roller coaster of a virus health epidemic right now. That's pushed the levels of the American spirit, the American conscience into a whirlwind. And we don't know what to do. We don't know how to react to this, anything like this. And it's new to everybody. It's new to everybody. My business is going to survive. I've always saved my money. I don't have a lot of bills, and that's one of the biggest things. If you can relinquish some of your bills on your trailer, your truck, I'm going to tell you something that's going on with GM right now. GM has just got this new program where you're renegotiating your rents, your leases, the note on your car. They're renegotiating everything. GM is losing money. They don't lose $100 a week like we do, or $500 or $1,000 a week. They lose hundreds of millions of dollars on a week. They're on the verge of, this thing lasts 3 more months, to file bankruptcy. They got money in the bank. They got a little over $7 billion just sitting in the bank. But I'm going to tell you really fast is that if they're losing money, negotiate them. They want you to pay something for your truck or your trailer. Also, guys, you got to realize they are human beings just as much as we are. They have bills. We have bills. And that's one of the things you need to think about is, guys, calling GM, calling the trailer company, renegotiating and say, hey, bro, I'm not going to be able to pay. TXU, Texas Electric, just announced that if you call them, you have to pay like a certain percentage of your electric bill for the next few months. It's like 3 months they're giving you, because I do not see this thing ending any day soon, guys. I do. I was watching this great interview with Bill Gates this morning. It was pretty good. I got addicted to it, you know. And he was saying that right now he thinks we're about at 45%, and it's still climbing. We haven't even got to 100%. Imagine that. We're at 45%. People are dying everywhere. I think New York last night had, in one hospital, in just one hospital, had 13 deaths last night. Imagine that coming down to Texas, to the Dallas area, and that's pretty scary to think about that. And yeah, maybe CNN and some of the other online news streams are over exaggerating things, but you start hearing the numbers and you start predicting what the fuck is going on here. I will tell you something. We have more deaths and more cases of coronavirus than anywhere else in any other country, especially China, where it came from. That's what I heard. Okay, and that's a true fact. I'm going to say that. But Corona has found a cure, and there's no more cases in China. You know what I mean? I mean, there's no more cases in China. They found a cure. They're eradicating this virus, and it came from there. So if they're able to do it, we're able to do it down here in the United States of America. We're the greatest country in the world. So don't be discouraged about this. Thing might end in the next 30 days. And then it might not. Don't forget, China had a jump on it months before we did. And then they decided to tell us because someone was traveling here and we ended up getting, I'm not going to tell you the exact specifics of when the virus got here because I really don't know. I just read a lot of things and I look at a lot of streams and a lot of video guys about how the virus landed here and how to heal, how we are adapting to this whole business aspect of having the virus hurt our businesses. And that's where I really have had an effect on. I'm going to keep my business and minimize any jobs that I have that are too far. Usually if I travel 45 minutes to a job, I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm giving it to Junk Guys Denton or Junk Guys Dallas or Junk Guys North Texas or Junk Guys Frisco. But I'm not going to go that far. I will do jobs here. So let me tell you about the job I did this morning. I made 120 bucks and oh my God, I'm so happy about that. Yesterday, I did a little over 550. The day before we made a lot. But this weekend, I'm going to tell you, Saturday and Sunday, I have 0 jobs on the schedule. So I'm just like y'all guys. And if y'all have seen my videos, you know how many jobs I average on a daily basis, 3 to 6 jobs on a daily basis. And right now, Junk Guys Orlando, what's up? Right now, it's really, really, really dead. So business is slow for about 80% of these junk removal companies. And I'm going to tell you why I say 80%. I'm going to tell you why I say 80%. Because I took an amount of people that contact me on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and I took those people and I said, you know what? If it's 10 companies that contact, only 8 of them have said that their business is really so. So I get that number in my head, and then I tell you 80% of the businesses that have contacted me are struggling right now. You are not the only ones, guys. Hang in there. I will tell you, God's on our side. The blessing is on our side. And I'm going to tell you something, and this is true. We will survive as human beings. We will survive as business owners. We will always come back strong. The U.S. will always come back strong. Now, Donald Trump put $2 trillion into the economy, which is, I don't know if it's going to help anybody. I'm not getting a dollar from that, but be sure to notice that they're trying to do the best they can. I know the politicians, nobody believes in politicians, but at least they're doing something about it. It's healing this virus that's really killing our business. You know, I don't have a solution for it, but I'm just trying to motivate people to, during these trying times, stop spending money on advertising, keep the money you have, keep your business strong, because when this ends, we will be top priorities. Human nature does this to you. Human nature, while you're sitting at home for the next 2 months, will make you clean out your garage, will make you get rid of that couch, will make you clean up your house, will make you clean up the backyard. You know what happens? You got to find a place to dump that. And who do they call? Junk Guys. They call you. They call all the businesses that have a junk removal business, debris removal, household junk removal guys. Okay, so with that, I'm hoping, and God bless to everybody out there, guys. I wish everybody a great weekend. It is Friday today. I did a live video really fast. I'm on my Facebook page. I'm here. I wanted to show the background of downtown Dallas. This is Discovery Park in downtown Dallas, built by AT&T this year. It opened up this year, and I came here during lunch one time, and it was packed, and look at it now. I don't, you know what? I don't think, another thing, I got this question said, I discount my rates. Don't discount your rates. If Walmart is discounting food, then discount your rates. But if they're not discounting food, don't discount your rate. And I want to say this one more time. I want to say this time. And this happened to me last night. I was with my girlfriend, Heather, and I'm going to tell you what happened. I was at a restaurant, and it was a crab restaurant. I want to say this. I want to say this really fast. And it was right here in the Deep Ellum area. And if I knew the name of the business, I would shout it out, but I don't. But it was a Crab Shack. I think it's Crab Shack. They're on Elm Street. And here's what happened. I go down to Crab Shack, and I order some food. And she says, by the way, there's a 15% added onto your bill because of curbside service. I said, ma'am, are you kidding me? I said, you're going to charge me an additional 15% on my bill because you're bringing it out to me? I said, you know what? Why don't you just let me sit down and I'll eat inside? Well, we're not allowed to. Well, if you're not allowed to, you're forcing me to pay a 15% discount. Well, here's a 15% increase on my price. I said, you know what? I'm going to charge you a 20% discount because a 20% rate so I can sit inside because you do not allow me. I will tell you something. Do you know why Chipotle charges so much, and $9 for a plate of chicken and rice and beans? You know why? Because you're able to eat it inside. They have this thing called overhead. It's called rent. It's called electric. It's called security. It's called gas. You're allowed to sit inside the restaurant and eat. That's why they can charge you so much. Imagine if they had a to-go window all the time, just a to-go window. And people were coming up, and the landlord was only charging them for that small to-go rental, but they're doing the same kind of business, and you're picking up your food and you're leaving, you're eating at home, or you're eating in your car, or you're eating at a park, or you're eating here. The price of food would go down because of their overhead. They don't need that much money to make that much money. And this Crab Shack is charging me 15% to walk out to my car. I'm not even inside the restaurant. That is gouging. And I told the manager, I told her one time, I said, listen, if you charge me 15%, I'm just going to order food from somewhere else. I don't have to eat here. And she goes, oh, we're going to waive it. I just talked to my manager. So whatever, just carry my food out to me. I'm going to leave you with that, guys, right there. Do not let people take advantage of you during these trying times. With that, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget, if you like my videos, subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos. I will talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. Godspeed, guys. Watch out for your businesses. Take care. Bye-bye, guys. Right here on the Facebook page, guys.